Spring had just started. It was a Friday afternoon, and I was going over to my girlfriend's place. We had planned to hang out and have dinner together. I was feeling great. My spirits were high, and I was stoked to celebrate the weekend with her. So I knocked on the door. She opened it.
Hi.
And I said, "Hey, what's up?"
Not much, come on in.
So I went inside, we hung out for a bit, and after talking about how happy we were it was the weekend,
Me too, it's been such a long week.
we started to think about dinner.
I'm hungry. Do you want to get something to eat?
So I said, "Hell yeah, let's do it." And then I asked her what she wanted to get.
Yeah, I'm really feeling sushi. Would you be down?
And I was like, "Definitely. I'm always down for sushi."
Awesome.
Then I suggested that we go to the sushi place close by that I'd been to a while back. She agreed and called in our order.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. It's gonna be ready in 20 minutes. Do you want to go?
And I said, "Yeah, what are we waiting for?"
Awesome, let's go.
So we put on our shoes, grabbed our coats, and headed out the door, both giddy with anticipation at the delicious food we would soon be having.
I'm so excited.
I was too.
Should I look up the directions?
I responded that no, it wasn't necessary, and that I knew where the restaurant was and I could take us there no problem. Then I went on to say some bullshit about how good my sense of direction was, with my internal compass always guiding me the right way.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
Yes, this was surely an overestimation of my strengths in navigation, but I wasn't going to admit that to myself. I was too busy trying to show off to my girl. So we were on our way, and things couldn't have been going any better. I felt confident, just letting my instincts guide me as we walked, sure that they would take us where we needed to go. We walked, and walked, and walked, and walked. It seemed further than I had remembered the restaurant being, but I felt pretty certain that we would turn a corner and it'd be there, right in front of us. We passed through the arts district, then made our way into the old town. I was looking for something familiar that would tell me we were going the right way, some sort of sign to jog my memory and lead us to our dinner, but nothing we passed gave me the faintest clue where the restaurant was. I thought it would only be a matter of time until I figured it out, so we kept going, and continued down to the port. Once we got down by the river, I realized there was no way this could be right, and I was starting to get kinda stressed, but I played it cool, saying that I was taking us on the scenic route. So we turned around and looped back the other way. We headed downtown, and at this point, it seemed like she was getting a little impatient with the seemingly random course I was taking us on, zigzagging all around the city.
Where are you taking us? I thought you said the restaurant was close.
I assured her that, yeah, we weren't too far away, and we're definitely on the right track. I tried to project confidence, but I was starting to get a really bad feeling about this. But we kept going, out of downtown and into more rugged terrain. This did not look promising. It was very unlikely that we would find any restaurant in the middle of the forest, but I was too stubborn and embarrassed to admit that I was completely lost at this point. It made me feel even worse that she was putting her trust in me to take us to the restaurant, and I was letting her down. We ended up at a viewpoint on top of the mountain, where we could see the entire city laid out before us. The view was beautiful, but I couldn't enjoy it knowing that we were nowhere near where I promised to take us. I felt so stupid to think I could take this on my own, but it was too late to confess that now if I still had any hope of saving face. So we turned around again and headed back down the mountain, with the hope that we'd have better luck at the bottom. I was really freaking out at this point. Despite my constant reassurances that we were super close and would be there in no time, inside my head, I was criticizing myself relentlessly for my horrid lack of judgment from the beginning. I felt so embarrassed to be making such a mess of this in front of my girlfriend. The confidence I had had before had diminished entirely, leaving me feeling pathetic and helpless. We turned aimlessly into an alleyway, and it was then clear to me that if we kept on going like this, we would only get more lost. So I decided that now was the time I needed to come clean, that I had no idea where the restaurant was, or where we were for that matter. I stopped and looked at her, and I could tell by the look on her face that she knew what was going on. I was about to open my mouth to own up to my failure when she said,
You know what? I'm gonna look up the directions.
Flooded with relief, I accepted her offer graciously, still ashamed of myself, but thankful that she spared me the humiliation of admitting to my foolishness.
You were right. It's only 2 minutes away. We're almost there.
No way!
Yeah.
I shouted, "Yes! Let's go!"
Yeah, we should go.
I couldn't believe my ears. We were close.
It should be just right here.
I had thought it was the end of the world, but it turned out to be perfectly fine.
There it is.
We had arrived.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm starving.
I followed her inside and we got our food, which had been patiently waiting for us all this time.
Yay!
I realized that I shouldn't have been so hard on myself. Despite all of my worries that I was doomed, in the end it turned out better than I could have hoped. I feel like most things work out to be okay eventually. Sometimes you just have to play them out until the end, see what happens. We went back to her place and proceeded to have a wonderful evening.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
In the end, we didn't really need directions, because we'd already found each other. And as long as we were together, that was enough.
Let's eat.
But the sushi was great too.